during the day, but happy Martin Luther King Day, and we took some time off. We've been a little stressed out and needed some time. So the wife's out with the new horse, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. That messed up a little bit on Saturday's early stream, but it's no problem. We just had to help her out with that, and I'll be keeping an eye on the phone today too for that exact reason. New horses that sometimes require some extra hands, so not that I know anything about a horse. She knows, I don't. But yeah, let's I'm trying to figure out some controller stuff. There were some issues. I was playing No Man's Sky last week, or maybe the week before last, and I didn't love the keyboard mouse setup for that. And then Saturday night with Scuba, we were testing out Red Dead Online, trying to form a posse, and wow, that thing is not mapped for a keyboard. It is not ported for that. That's a tough sell. So I'm going to try to see if the keyboards or the controllers anymore or any better. But we're going to start with No Man's Sky. So chat window's open. If anybody's in, anybody wants to talk, whatever. Um, I don't think we have any viewers right now anyway, but yeah, chat's open. I should be able to watch it. If I can't, I'll open up another window somewhere and do it that way. But we have to use big picture mode in Steam, so let's see if this works. In fact, I'll have no way to test it, so I'll tune into my own stream for just a moment. Scully's joining us again today, so there might be a little bit of talk with her. But Scully's our hound mix, mountain cur. I don't know what she is. She's a rescue, just like everything else we have. She's secondhand. All right, so we're in, and let's see if this thing loads up. Just doing some controller configurations right now. So it seems like it's ready for the PlayStation controller. That's all I've got. Um, I've been thinking about going. Oh, hey there. What's up, Emmy de Quackhead? That's made me say that out loud. I'm trying to figure out. I'm in Steam big picture mode, trying to get my controllers set up. We're gonna just run around some No Man's Sky and some Red Dead Online for a little while. So let's see if we can get it to play. And it instantly doesn't work. It went directly to the mouse. So I assume you know the best duck joke of all time. Let me know if you already know this one. But actually, here I have two duck jokes. First one I have to type out. I'll type out in the chat for you. Oh, that actually kind of worked. All right, yeah, I just put it up in the chat there. Um, Read that out loud and see if you can figure that one out. I'll give you a minute on it, but Okay, so kind of works. Let's do this real quick. Let's see if I can get my chat back up on. I don't love that. Let's see. Video. So it should be. I should be able to make this come up then. Let's go bordered. Okay, so I can get it back up here now. There we go. That's my first duck joke. Let me know if you get it, and if not, I'll let you know. I like it at least. Alright. Ooh. Okay, now I haven't played this with any controller at all, so I don't know how to scan. Ooh, it does not like windowed mode. Oh, there's my scan. Okay. I should have done the entire thing with this. Oh, well, it says, MR Ducks, MR not. OSAR, CM Wangs, LIB, MR Ducks. It's a stupid, silly joke, but it's the second best duck joke. Ooh, that frame drop. It's rough. Alright, and then first best duck joke. Let's see if I can remember it. Duck walks in to a convenience store. And he walks around, goes around all the aisles, and he says, man, walks up to the clerk, and he says, you got any grapes? He says, no, we don't carry any grapes. Okay. And the duck waddles out of the store. Later, well, actually, I guess the next day, the duck waddles back in, and he says, He looks around. He goes up to the clerk again. Same clerk's working today. You got any grapes? The clerk says, no, I don't have any grapes. We don't carry grapes. I'm pretty sure I told you that yesterday. Okay. And he leaves again. How do I pick stuff? Next day, duck comes back in. He says, hey, you got any grapes? And he said, man, if you come back in here asking for grapes again, I am going to nail your webbed feet directly to this floor so you can't leave. Duck kind of looks back, says, and he leaves. The next day, the duck comes back in and he says, hey man, you got any nails? He says, no, we don't carry nails. He says, alright, well, you got any grapes? That's the best duck joke. Bar none. Alright, let's see. So I need to figure out, I don't want a custom marker, but it's nice they told me that. On the controller, well, how do I scan on this thing, though? Let's see. Hate that. I hate that. Control options. Let's see. Smoothing, view, okay. Well, so we'll remap, we just won't remap. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so that doesn't work. That's the duck song. I don't know about a duck song. I've only ever heard that as a joke. Who does the duck song? Who's the genius that wrote that? I honestly don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I figured this out. Oh my. So it's that. Oh, okay. I'll switch. I have a run now. That's that scan. My shitty habitat. I mean, what else is there? I guess that's it. Oh, I don't know how to pick stuff up off the ground, but that's okay. Yeah. Same thing. So yeah, I don't know who wrote it. I've never heard it as a song. Oh shit. So I guess that is the same thing. Well, there you go. So, at least we both knew that it was probably one of the better ones. Do you have any... Oh, other than the secret one, do you have any other good duck songs, like, or jokes or anything? Well, I remember I was a kid when... I'm 35, and I was a kid when I first heard that joke from somebody. But maybe it came from the song. Maybe it came from the song. I'm not sure. So I'm horrendous at this game. I don't know anything about it. And the first time I played it was controller instead of mouse and keyboard. But man, there were so many controls on that thing, I couldn't hardly do it. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to make that transition now. But like, I don't know. So I can set markers. I don't know how to do the scan. Oh, it's telling me. Target object with... I need to move my damn chat window. Oh, alright. Oh, yeah, that's much nicer. Okay. I've already scanned that. What the fuck is that? Habitation, program initializing, construction research unit requires. Oh, opinions on beans? Oh, I don't, they're fine. Beans exist. I prefer... I don't even know if I have a preference on beans, if I'm honest. Yeah, see, I guess, yeah, the millennials were cheese kids. Yeah, we didn't do much with beans. I don't like black beans. I'll tell you that. They taint everything they touch. And then, I guess other than that, I don't have any other opinions on them. Oh, and, butter beans. They're no good. my family all like them, but let's see. Sorry, trying to keep an eye on the phone for a second. The wife's doing horsing around stuff, so she asked me to make sure I keep an ear out for her. On moths, I like Mothman, and there are very pretty moths. We have a ton of them. We live out in the country. We get big old fat moths, like big ones, with their wingspans all out. But it's pretty wild actually. But I think they're fine and valuable to the ecosystem. What are your opinions on beans and moths? I mean, that's a good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that as like a creed, in order to stand by something. And at least you know. I think very few people actually know what they're. Yeah, I think very few people would actually know what they kind of are into. Oh shit! All right, controls are different. All right, that's all. Look. So can I roll? Okay, alright. There we go. Alright. And then I wonder what land is. Let's find a good place on this planet to land. How much fuel do I have? I have a cannon? What land is. My opinion on the LGBTQ community? Oh no, I don't have a strong opinion. I'm in support of an equal rights for all kind of thing. I don't I don't believe that marriage or love has to be with any sort of restrictions on you know, just man and women or anything like that. I think that's silly for me. You know, I'm married to my wife, but I don't think that anybody should be judged on who they love, so long as it's within, you know, acceptable age limit, if I will. You know, I think that everybody gets their own choice there, and their own choice to identify on how they want. How do I land this thing? Okay. That's boost. Yeah, everybody gets there. Why won't it let me land? Am I going too fast? Here, this has got to be a better place to land. Alright, there's already something here. Does anybody know why the landing sequence is unavailable? Can I land on that thing? This looks like somebody else's base. Hey, all right. Yeah, but I definitely believe that that's the right answer. I mean, just everybody can they can love who they love, and that should be accepted so long as we're not talking young crap or anything like that. But oh, fuck. Last was it? God, yeah. So not last week, but 2 weeks ago, on January 6th, I was not pleased. That ruined my whole day. Um, I mean, and fuck me and my day compared to everyone that was actually going on. Like, I no, that was not good, and it was intentional, and it is. I mean, they went with that in mind. Um, I don't like that 5 people died. Um, and I don't. That's such a complicated thing, but it's negative. I don't think it's over. I think 2021 is going to see a lot of right wing extremism. Yeah, I'm not pleased with any of that. Um, and the coup situation, all cops are bastards. Yeah, um, I think that you, I understand where people come from with that. Because with that comes this thing of like, how do you celebrate hero cops if there is such a thing? Should we celebrate hero cops? That's their job. That's what we pay them to do. But we don't pay them very well. Um, but at the same time, like I know so many that are just power hungry people. It's tough. It's convoluted and it's backwards. And I do not believe in the militarized police state, and that's where I think we are. I don't think that that's anything that we should have. Um, and that was the ruination of our current situation was the militarization of the police state, and that should have never. That's a Bush thing that Obama carried through. I mean, he continued it. Trump made it worse, as with everything else he touched, and um, yeah, it's tough. It's wrapped up in so many levels, and I think to start, you have to reformulate how your funds go in, and you have to defund the militarization in order to fund better securities for other parts. That's what I think. Um, I'd love to know your opinion too. I know it's tough, but it's wrapped up. Well, thank you, Emmy the Quackhead. I like you too. That was one of those, you're thinking, damn, well, all right, I'll be honest about it, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I don't want to refuse it, but I don't know how to get it. Let's see. Can I? If I trade, so I can only decline. I can't buy it. How much credits do I have? I have that. Oh, do I have it now? Did I take it? Well, I want it. So I guess I just can't afford it. Is that what we're getting at? That's what the yellow, I guess, means. Yeah, I guess I just can't afford it. Hey, Scully. I doubt you can see her, but the dog's getting a little antsy. Oh, yeah, there she goes. It's alright, girl. It's okay. I know I can't figure out the multi tool either. I think that's fair. You know, I think that anybody that can do, in research anymore. I was a history major in school, and I mean, and I was we were early on in the adoption of a lot of that stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, but it's my my overall philosophy hasn't changed much in the last 17 years since I was 18, 17 years old. And I have some life experience, jobs and home ownership and stuff. But oh, no worries. It seems like you're spelling fine. Um, I can read it, I can understand it. It's no big deal. But it's tough when my family's more conservative than some people's and less conservative than others, I would imagine. But they fell in. Some of them fell in hard on some of the more extreme right wing stuff, and that sucked to see that because I mean that's my that's my loved ones. But I've always been, I guess, a little bit more liberal in a way. But I don't even consider it that. I just consider myself more accepting. I'm more of a live and let live kind of person. Like I don't want to go crazy, and I don't know. I'm just glad that everyone's got a little bit of, you know, at least you're out here asking the questions and making up your own mind. And, I think the most important part is to just do our best not to be judgmental. But, I mean, you have to judge people by their actions sometimes. And, we watched, hundreds of people try to storm the Capitol building, and that was a tough sell. But yeah, I mean, as far as everybody's habits and their loves and stuff like that, jeez, there's a person. You got to be accepting as much as you can. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes things hard with a split family like that. When one side's one side's the other. My Yeah, that's going to be even tougher. Really. Um, are they still together? Okay, yeah, that's tough. That's super tough. Yeah, that makes things that just makes things tough. Explains why they're not maybe together, um, but you kind of get both sides in a way. So, um, that's a lot of people don't get that. I guess So, oh wow, okay, yeah, that's hard. That's hard. But I'm glad that at least you're able to reach out and maybe talk to some of them, talk to his side of the family about some of that stuff. His experience would be 100% different than your mother's experience or mine. I mean, I grew up relatively. I mean, I don't want to say poor, but we were lower class, and it wasn't until I was in high school, that we got to where we could kind of do normal stuff. But um, it was a different kind of experience, but we didn't have any of the prejudices against us that somebody of a different race or color or background has. I mean, we were sitting here in the South of America, and we're white. We went to a Baptist church. We were regular as everything else. So his experience, your dad's experience, would be definitely one that would be worth getting into and getting behind, as far as at least to understand it better. Whether or not you always agree on everything either one of them say. I mean, that's the beauty of it being on your own person. Um, you can take parts of it and parts of it that you understand and believe, and other parts of it maybe you don't, and you form your own opinions based on that stuff, and that's likely the best. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, if you feel like that's kind of he's there for the wrong reason, whether it be who knows why. Um, what do I do here? Repair damaged components to open. Okay. Um, whether it be that or who knows. What do I have to do here? So I gotta get my starship over here, although it's out of range. Yeah, if it's for the wrong reasons, that's tough. I don't really know. Everybody's got their reasons for what they're doing, and we don't have to agree with them. But I see what you're saying. That's tough. So how do I get into my inventory? This. Okay. Okay, now my starship's full. Hey, girl. My sister and I are more on the same page than the rest of my family. They're kind of on the same page with each other, which makes it interesting for that. And she lives across state or across the country. I'm in Virginia. She's in Utah, and that just makes things tough on everybody. But I mean, her and I are close, and I don't know. They say it takes all types, but everything's gotten so polarized now that unit requires. So I guess I need to build some sort of thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything's gotten so polarized that we're not listening to each other at all anymore, and that's not good. That's a bad thing. So I've got this hint going on my screen, but I don't know what to do. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, that's a whole other can of worms. They how they can say they weren't prepared or didn't expect the whole thing is, I mean, I I'm nobody, and I knew that something was gonna happen. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You know, what are you doing? And I mean, I can't figure that one out. Not at all. You're dead on right. I cannot figure that one out to save the life of me. Um, that was a wretched display, to say the least. I'll give you that. I I say I don't get it, but at the same time, shit. I mean, it's like, yeah, we've been saying this the whole time, you know. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, yeah. They're sitting there. They're supposed to be doing. You have one job, and it's definitely not what you're doing. So, I mean, side note, I was talking with a friend of mine last night. We had a D&D game, and I mean, we haven't been in person in months and months and months and months. And so, we did a very small in-person distance game, and it was fun, you know. But they we got to talking about his brother. What was that? And his brother is apparently in the whole, you know, cult of personality going on with all this nonsense. And they, he's in the National Guard. And he was telling him, or telling his family, he was like, well, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do because I, you know, supposed to go up there and protect people or whatever, but I agree with the people protesting. And then you're like, oh, well, damn, man. Like, this is exactly our problem. Um, and what do you do about that? You know, what do you do about when you can just hear people say, "Oh, no, 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 I'm with them," and that's the National Guard that's there to protect the, you know, the Capitol building and everything else and the inauguration and all that. So I don't know how we come back from that, because it's your police forces and your militarized folks and the right wing extremists that are all here, and they're the ones that want to play military. But then you have the real people in the National Guard, the military. They're like, oh no, I agree with Dictator Trump, and you're like, well, what the fuck, Gover? You know, no, I don't get it. You're dead on. It's, and I guess people they just get so scared of people that are different, and they don't want to even try to experience things from their perspective. That's not okay. That's you have to stop, slow down, and have the conversation. And it's hard when one side is like, "Hold on, guys, we want to do like healthcare and maybe up the minimum wage," and the other side's like, "We're gonna raid the castle and we might try to kill somebody and string them up later." And you're like, "Okay, those are two vastly different things." You have one movement that is basically saying, "Stop murdering us while we sleep," and you have a whole other movement that's saying, "Oh, I don't want to wear a mask because it's inconvenient to me," and you're like, "This." One of these things is not like the other, you know. it's it's sad, but no, you're dead on. I agree with you. I don't know if that means anything or not, but I agree with you. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I mean, in all honesty, like I have no reference point. I literally can't imagine what that would be like for you or for anybody else. And it's sad. And I'm sorry that it has happened to you. I'm looking up what I'm supposed to be doing right now because I can't tell. Or maybe I'm not supposed to be doing anything. I don't know. Let's see. So maybe I just have to build that thing. Is that what I'm doing? Oh, that's hard. That's hard when you have somebody that you care for, somebody that's friendly, and then suddenly you kind of get, I mean, lack of a better term, you get their true colors, personality wise. I don't get it, and it's hard. And hopefully, you're able to help change some of that, because that's no bueno, say the least, say the very least. Is that better? Okay, yeah, I'm back. All right, that should do it. Let me know if you can hear me now. You should be back up and running. Nice. Okay, cool. Um, it won't have as good of a noise gate anymore, but you know, we give it up. Let's see. Da da da. So I don't know when you lost me, but plan for this was to get the controller right, and it's not quite right. It's not quite working how I'm supposed to do it. I can shake the controller. Watch this. I can shake it, and the menu comes up. And I don't know if that's intentional or not. I need to get rid of that. But and then I wanted to try to map the controller. I'll get that right for this and Red Dead. But also, I like to kind of just give people a platform to sit and check and talk, and I like to talk with folks. So, you know, why not? Why not do around in this? And then Yeah, you should play it. It seems like they've got a lot of the buggy stuff worked out. I'm on PC, so trying to get the computer to work or the controller to work is an issue. It's a thing, and I've suddenly run out of I've run out of stuff for my hazard protection, but this should have recharged me. Ah, I can get my ship and it recharges me. All right, so cool. Good to know. But it has me doing stuff. I guess the game right now is just trying to teach me how to play, and because I'm terrible at it. So I just laid down this guy. Yeah, see, that's the scan. But I've already scanned it. I think. Yeah. But see, it's giving me that error right now, and it's really bizarre. But yeah, I just thought, honestly, I wanted to play this game because I thought it'd be really relaxing. But there's a lot of survival to it early in the game, I guess. Oh no, I would I would bet thousands. Do you want to go to space? Cause it's crazy, if I'm honest. Oh, no worries. Not. It'll be just fine. uh, we'll figure it out. All right, yeah, let's go to space. Let's buy this and buy this. Okay, so this is really trying to get into the building part of it, which might be fun to do later. Ooh, a battery. Solar panels. But I need more stuff. I need more data. Oh, so I have all this salvage data. Alright. Yeah, let's go fly around in space. They're not predetermined. They're procedurally generated. And... yeah, so we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna pick this up. I mean, I don't know. Is it to ask me where to put it? I hope it doesn't go away. Alright, so that's a habitable base. Let's go to space. So, if a planet... this is my understanding of it. Hey, girl. Sorry, the dog is kind of going crazy. And I'm sorry it keeps pausing. I think it's actually my controller wire. But, let's go to space. So, if somebody visits a planet, and, like, habitats it, they have a base on it and stuff, it becomes their planet. And, like, I can go visit. If I find that planet, I can go visit it. And it's theirs. So I just scanned out. Yeah, it can be. So it's an unknown planet here. So when I get to this one, it'll be procedurally generated for me. But then if I put a base on it, then somebody can come visit this base. So I think the way that this works is that you can play it like this, how I'm playing it, and you might come across other players. But then there's another way to play it where it's straight multiplayer, and that's different. Hey. So let's go. We can go. Let's boost. let's see. Yeah, now there's a name, and it's unmapped. Another hot planet. Yeah, and they can come across, and like you're online all the time, so like you could come across somebody else and in their game and stuff. But in order to play with friends, you have to use the multiplayer mode. I think that's kind of how it works out. Um, I've just started playing it recently, and I've only got this is now my third planet that I've been to. So I just thought it'd be kind of an easygoing thing, and I might just fly around for a little while. But and we're here. Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But it does happen, and I mean, and granted, I haven't gotten into any of the big areas yet. Like there are like super freighters and trade routes and stuff like that. And I bet if you were to get into those, or if I were to get into those areas, or if you play it and you get into those areas, then you'd probably find more people. It would probably be a lot easier to find people, at least. Um, but yeah, I bet tens of thousands. I couldn't imagine. Like when you load the game and you load into the galaxy or the universe or whatever you want to call it, like it's wild to say the least. Just to see all the stuff. I mean, the plan is like I think you go around. At least this is how I've been playing it. I don't know if it's right or not, but I've been going around scanning the planets, scanning stuff, and just seeing what I can get and getting resources to build more stuff and get off. So this is a really hot planet. But let's look around. Flora high, fauna copious. Nice. So we should be able to then new discovery. So I can rename the planet. How do I do that? Press options. Options. So I can rename this planet. I think it seems I don't know, but it seems like that your base you can just if you once you get one good like that you like a setup, you can just lay it out and set it up. So this was discovered today by me via Steam. It's destructive, prosperous, adequate, Corvax. Yeah, more like a campsite. But I guess then you can have bases on multiple planets too, and I just got the blueprints for a like transporter, so you could just like beam yourself to your other planet. It's like a fast travel system, kind of. Oh look, here we go. So, all right. What do y'all want to name it? Should we name it in honor of? Here we go. What do you want to do? MR Ducks. And since it's a planet, we'll do MR Ducks. Let's see. Do 21, right? That sounds like a planet. And then people will be very confused because there's no ducks. Okay, Planet Steve. We like Steve? Steve. Or do we like Planet Steve? Okay, just Steve. Alright. So now, anybody that comes across Steve, it's actually there now for anybody else's universe. They can come across it. And now it's Steve. So this shows my other... So I've only been in one system. I've only been in the Korvax system. And I started on this, and then I went to... These were my first levels, then that's my second level, and that's where I am now. Um, you should try to find Steve. I'll tell you. All right, here, this will help you. So I am in the Korvax system, and I jumped from Elenir Beta to Naomi W29, and then Steve. And it says on the bottom left-hand corner, you guys can see it. Ah, shit. Hold on. Oh, no. Let me get back to it. Options. Well, it said, these were our discoveries, and it says, dang it. I'm gonna die on that thing. So it says in the bottom corner, I'm gonna get there. I'm struggling with this cord. It says in the bottom corner, online discovery services are active. And so we don't have any sentinels. We're okay. I think we're going to be all right. Yep, Uskabe, or yeah. That's how I would say it. But we're Planet Steve, and so we're online. So you could come find it. That is kind of miraculous, isn't it? What a strange thing. Ooh. Oh, so I guess I know what that is. Okay. Whoa! So the animals are also procedurally generated. And those are worms. I gotta change this cord out. Hold on. I gotta change this cord out. Well, thank you. Let me try a different cord. Because that cord is just not working. It's gotta be that. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Okay. We'll go back to this one. Hope for the best. I'll just plug it in better, I guess. Yeah, there you go. That'll work. And actually, man, I'm sorry about that. Steve has worms. This cord's giving me a fit. Alright, let's jet back around. That's poison. Let's see, I was heading up to this thing. Investigate the space station. It says, follow in the footsteps of the base computer's previous owner. I think that must be back here. Or back here. Yeah, so that, I gotta go to that previous planet to do what it's asking me to do. But we can do that later. Right now, let's look at Steve. Ooh, we need this.
Thermal protection falling.
Nice. The thermal protection stuff. I need to figure that out. How to get that a little better.
Units received. Units received.
There's definitely other folks around, but I just don't know if they're actually players or not, you know? Ooh, what's that?
Units received.
Look at that. So Steve has worms and... Oh, we gotta scan him. Damn it. Damn it, cord. That's annoying. Sorry that's happening, guys.
Technology recharge.
So every once in a while I have to recharge my thermal protection, and that requires sodium. Look at him! I don't know if he's glitching or if he's supposed to do that, but that is a life form. I think he's glitching out. That's okay.
Protection falling.
We'll leave him alone. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to play mouse and keyboard if I keep doing this. I don't remember how to do any of this stuff. Hold on. Ugh! Something got me. There's all sorts of weird stuff on here. There's my scanner. Alright. Got him. That's right, we have seeds. There's so many weird animals on this planet. Maybe mouse and keyboard is a better one for this. I want to get that other one. That was like rolling. There it is. Alright. I need sodium. That's what I need right there. I think that's the thing that I wanted. He's rolling right now. There he went. Dang. I'll never catch him. was after some sodium, I think. Ooh. I don't see any. So, selenium, carbon. Is that a different one? No. That, no? I've seen one of those. Come on, scanner. There's some sodium.
Thermal protection falling.
No matter what happens, we'll always have Steve. Ew. This is a relatively rich planet as far as stuff. He's the most interesting one I've found so far. This is a really interesting planet for sure. Especially being that there's also some flying wildlife, but there's so far 4 types of like, dang. There's lots of technology around too. Nice. Oh, okay. Health at maximum. Okay, well that's good. Ooh. We'll go down there in a minute. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is
Technology recharge.
the better way to do it. It's interesting that you have to take something to get something. But, alright. Have we scanned you? No.
Units received. Units received.
That's a big one. So yeah, I've discovered all this stuff. It's kind of interesting. Now that's the same thing, right? I still need to get those ones that spiral. That one. You gave it to me. Nice. Let's see. How do I fauna? And I can rename. I can rename the animals. And there's 2 more, they're saying. There's a common and a rare one. Oh man, I didn't know you could do all this stuff. This is crazy. I need that. Let's go see if we can find that big hole again. Not that one, the other one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's really cool that it'll let you name so much stuff. Like, you could really make something your own. Excuse me. Yeah, that's hazardous.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
But I can harvest it. And then it won't be dangerous anymore. So some things do carry over. Like, I know I didn't identify these here. So... Oh my. Sodium. Another hazardous one. But, getting sodium. Gonna have to repair my mining beam soon. So, I mean, but I think, overall, this is this game. Like, it's kind of it. And as long as I can keep the controls in mind, because I think this is build. I don't know, there's some weird stuff with the building mechanics and stuff that are why I thought it'd be better on the controller, and that did feel a little better overall. But if I could get it to work, which it looks like it was working, but I have a cord issue, so I'll have to fix that at some point. Ooh. I think we want to go to there. So, you know, we're underground in this place. Like, this was all... Basically, this game, none of this existed until we arrived here, and it generated it then. And that's nuts to me. I don't get it. Deuterium-rich plant. Now, where did that sodium plus go? It was like crystals. Sodium-rich plant, sodium-rich plant. There it is. That's where I'm going. It's a good-looking planet. I think we did well. So then, that should be the terrain manipulator, so we should be able to get out of here. If we just start going up. Haha! Advanced mining laser? Well, I don't have that. Oh, shucks. May have made a mistake. Oh. Wow. Wow. I think we need an advanced mining laser. Steve is pretty. Alright, well, I wish there was a way to do this faster, but I don't think there's a way to call your ship, so we have to go back. So we're going to go back to the ship, because that's the save point, and then I'm going to try to make my Red Dead work. Same way we kind of made this work, but the cord gave out, so I'm going to get another cord. Or actually, this is what we'll do, since you're still sticking around. Let's name the creatures, and then we'll change games. How's that sound? We'll get back to the ship, name creatures. Is that a noise? That's a weird looking dude. It's one way to make money is you scan stuff, so. Easy way, easy money. Let's see, I'm running out of health. So let's see, we gotta put oxygen in our life support. Seems like Steve's cycle is pretty quick, though. It's a lot of nighttime, and just a little bit of daytime. So, but the atmosphere is nuts. Bet that has a lot to do with it. And it says there's only 2 more creatures on this planet. One's rare, and one's relatively common, but I bet one's flying around, and we just haven't seen it. No, I don't think there's like a day-night thing as far as the creatures go. That would be incredible, but... now we've seen. Like, and I guess that was an NPC. I don't know. I just don't know. Gosh, there are a lot of creatures, though. Yeah, because if I can sit in my spaceship, then I'm safe as far as life support goes. So I guess I need to get to a space station. But that's for future Joshua. How far away am I? I like how it's not feet or miles or anything, it's units. And we have no way of knowing how far a unit is. But I would imagine it's feet. Is that my ship? Yeah! I landed crooked and on rocks. Yeah, it looks like me. Alright. Oh, good gosh. Yeah, perfect landing. God. Alright. That was a weird noise. I know, I looked around, I didn't know what it was. Alright, so is it this? Yeah. Alright, let's rename some stuff. Let's rename the creatures. So that's a terrible. It's a non-uniform gender, right on. Absorbs moisture from the air. All right. So, do we have any ideas for this one? And I know you're a little behind, so I'll wait. Let's see. Let me verify. That one or that one? That one or that one? Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Do we have any ideas for this one? Because I that's a crazy thing. We'll name this one Hellraiser. Let's see. All right. What do you think about this one? Oh, I don't know. I think I just want to get rid of the H. Or here. He'll be Spiketer's not bad. Spiketer's not bad. Let's see. Oh, I messed up. I'm sorry. I thought I could go back. I can't change it now. That's my fault. All right. You get the next one for sure. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it kind of works. It kind of works. He could be Squidward. Um, he could be a lot of things. Yeah, we'll give you that one. That's a good one. And we won't be crazy. We won't. Do we like it one word? Excellent. Or is this better? Nope, you're right. Alright, last one. Let's get this one named. And then we'll save it. Well, I think we are saved now. Like a squishy cactus. Alright, so. That's what we've done. All right, on. All right, well, I think this makes us saved. So we should be fine here. Um, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna let that one be, and I'm gonna take 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll. Yeah, Soggy Bottom's a good one. I'm gonna take 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and try to get Red Dead working. So if you want to hang around, you're more than welcome to. If not, that's also cool. I'm gonna try to get a cord that works, because I'd like to get my controller working on that other one, because the keyboard and mouse one were deadly. So we're gonna option out of this, quit to desktop. Oh, we'll see. It says I was last saved 31 minutes ago, so how do I save? Do I get out of the machine? Restore point saved. Okay, so did that do it? What time is it? 14. That's 2:37. That's now. Okay, so I should be able to. 16 seconds. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got it. We got it. All right. Let me see if I can find a cord, and we'll try to get Red Dead working. But I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh no. Yeah, if you feel like hanging out, you can. If not, no big deal. It was good chatting with you. Well, let's see what's going on now. Let's see here.
To both. Kenny Atkinson's team up 6. Moran. Up 6.
All right, we're back in it now. What fun. Okay. Well, anyway, so earlier that failed, so we're just going to close that. We're going to make sure we still have some audio going. And if that's not loud enough or too loud or anything like that, let me know. But yeah, let's see about if I got this controller back or not. Okay. So it's working for now. We got it working on there. Let's see if it works on I'm not dead. Hey, thank you. I love this. It's like, oh, configure it. And you're like, okay, great. And then it's just, all right. Swap to unified pad. Oh, so no, okay. So they actually do the single button. That's nice. All right. Should be ready to go. So let's play. I'll just be playing by myself, but I'll still be online. That's a weird thing that I guess I'm into now, is playing online by myself. All right, so it did try to load in. By the way, this game is fictional. It may depict people, places, and things that are similar to other stuff, but it's not them. So we're going to try to use the controller, get it set up and working, and make a little money. We might do a couple missions. I'm trying to get my posse formed with my buddy Scuba, and it requires like 200 monies in game, so maybe I'll do a mission and get some monies. Improve my karma a little bit, because we got in a little bit of trouble last time. I'll be curious where it puts me out. We had traveled pretty far west Saturday night, and kind of ended up in a weird spot, but pretty spot. So I'll be curious if my camp is still there or not. We're trying to figure out kind of how all that works before we get into it too much, because I think it'd be a fun one to play more often with a friend. So Hennington Stead. So now okay, so my camp's still close. Is this where we were? Oh yeah, it is. So there's my camp. So it just, okay, that's not bad. Yep. Okay, so this controls exactly like it should. Yeah, this is substantially better. Frame rate's not real good right now, but I wonder what's going on with that. Like, I had it pretty smoothed out. It's struggling today. Let's get the settings. Maybe we gotta take some stuff down a little bit. Ooh. it's still this. So it's my controller. I need to get a new controller. That's a shame because I don't really have the money. Hold on one moment. Like I shouldn't be dropping frames at all. It's the controller. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. So I'm not dropping frames. The game's just wondering why my inputs are lagging. Now that's unfortunate. Shouldn't be. I don't know. That doesn't. That looks like frames. Oh well. Yeah, it should help it up, but I mean it's. I'm not too far along. Um. Oh yeah, no worries. That was that's what I was just looking at was the settings on it. Um. I should be able to do this. Like I'm only using half my video memory right now. I think it's because I'm having to sit windowed. Let's turn VSync off. Um,
Do you want to hear about my trailer?
sure. One moment. Let's see. Maybe we'll turn this down. See, none of that really. It's like, yeah, who knows? See, that actually, it went up. Hold on. So let's look at this. Let's look at this. So 3956 in Red Dead right now, and we have global illumination. 3956. 395. So none of that matters. So it's got to be so textures. So that'll do it. Oh, I don't want to go down. But I guess while we're doing this, we'll shadows. Let's take our shadows down. Yeah, it was running real smooth the other night. And every other time I've tried to play it. So maybe we're just having a hard day. Somebody else's camp. Where's that my camp? That's my camp. Just on the side of good right now. Alright, well. Shouldn't I be able to go directly to the map? Oh, so there's my first person mode. Guess not. Well, this is a much better experience overall already than the mouse and keyboard on this game. That's almost impossible. I don't think I'm going to try that again. What's going on down there? Somebody else's campsite. Hmm. Oh, that's like a whole... There are people down there? A lot of times there aren't people in them. Turning down that shadows, I think, did help some. I'm also in windowed mode, which doesn't help me. So in order to keep my chat up, I have to keep in windowed mode.
Hello? You hear me? Hey
Left
there.
trigger.
Take a look at this. There's a camper down in the basin. Looks like he stepped in it. Outlaws, maybe? Can't say, but it don't look good for him. I bet you could take him easy.
Well, how do I... Oh.
See, I knew just from looking at you. Good luck, but listen. They ask, you ain't seen me, okay? I'm just a good Samaritan here.
Hmm.
Go on then, if you're going.
Seems kind of sketchy.
Well, I think this is where we part ways, my friend.
Makes you wonder about that one, doesn't it?
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? You have got to leave now.
No, not my horse. Oh, no. It's alright, bud. It's alright.
Hey, let me free, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, please, let me loose.
Right on. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, that was kind of my... What I wanted to do is just do something easy.
I don't know who you are, but thank you. Last time I take this route. Listen, Armadillo Sheriff's gonna want to hear about this. We go way back. Can you give me a ride to town?
Yeah, we can do
Oh,
that.
man, I've had it with this day.
Let's loot some bodies, shall we? Oh no, don't pick up. I want to loot them. And then we'll get this guy back to town. And then we'll do more cowboy stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. I hope that other person finds our Planet Steve. That's gonna be fun. Oh, buddy, don't get in the fire. Don't get in the fire. Oh, that's scary. Now there's a way. Ooh. How do I? Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate that though. I kind of like the idea of an easygoing stream. Sometimes we just need to sit back and do stuff, you know.
God damn it, no! More of them?
It's not good either. I'm out of Deadeye. Well, this is not the easygoing thing that I was looking for. But controller works. I know, bud. I know. We're just running straight into town. Cactus and all.
Oh, who the hell are they?
We'll rest. We'll rest. We'll rest. Rest.
Almost there.
I know. We'll get you hitched up. We'll get you hitched up.
You're alright. The sheriff's gonna round up a posse when he hears about this. Listen, take this. Ain't exactly fair. That's what I got.
Hey, got some gold. Yeah, so that thing is just nonsense. That's all the controller. So I'm gonna have to go get another one. That sucks. Alright, let's post up the Gray Ghost so that it can rest. Oh, I don't have a brush for him yet. Oh, no, no, no. I wanted to pet him. We're gonna have to go get a brush for you, bud. So we can groom you. There you go. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Alright, well. That's fun.
Hello.
Strange. Okay.
She claimed to be royalty, but had a head the size of a pumpkin.
That must have been really something.
You made it, huh? Follow me. Now, like I said in my letter, we are going into business. I've been breaking down animals since I was knee-high to a splinter. And I worked as a tanner up in Wisconsin back in the 60s.
It's a very long story.
So I've got 3 words for you. Cripps Trading Company. Pristine pelts and animal parts, both safe. I know the market's there. All I need is a partner. So I'm thinking you source the materials. Skins, plumes, horns, and the like. I'll clean them and prep them. Then you go out and make the sale. Hell, we might even eat well out of this for once, too. Wouldn't that be nice? Why are you still here with us?
Your provisions,
Oh,
Mr. Cripps.
yeah. Pack the rest on there, will you? Now, with any opportunity comes risk. Competitors, thieves, me losing interest in the whole idea. But we combine our talents, we'll be unstoppable. Now, I will require an initial modest investment, of course, startup costs and such like. But you'll recoup that as fast as you can say, "Hey, Cripps, you handsome genius." So how about it? Are you in? Oh, I forgot. Not much in the coffers right now, is there? No problem to pay me later. You know where to find me.
Pay him to be a part of it. That's funny.
Howdy. After all this time, I figured you'd be, well, never mind. Welcome back.
I've never been here before.
Anything I can do for you? So few folks coming through here now means we still got some good stuff left.
That's annoying.
Keep back. Feller?
Well, now I know that is annoying as all get out. So, alright. Well, it's working, kind of. So, I think we're going to call that where it is. I hope I don't have to go back to my camp just to make this work. Whose horse is that? Out in the middle of nowhere. Mine should be saddled up. Come on, Grey Ghost. Guess we can quit game. We better go back to the camp. I hate to say it, but I think that's what we're gonna do. We didn't make the money we were looking for today, but I gotta get some provisions and stuff for the horse. I have a lot of work to do. So, we're gonna head back to the camp. Oh. And, see if we can't save the game and probably call it for there. Maybe I'll run out tomorrow, get a controller, something a little more useful, because I mean this isn't working with the current setup, unfortunately. Oh damn, there's no way that that's what I did earlier. I went through like a pass or something. I'm not gonna go the way it told me to do. Hell, Saturday night it took us nearly 20 minutes to find the damn Ooh, ooh. Something after me. It's alright, girl. Or boy. Excuse me. It's alright. I don't know how to love on him while he's running. No, that's Satchel. I don't want that. That's getting off. Alright. That's getting outrageously annoying. Ah. Alright, alright. We'll get there. Mouse and keyboard style. It's not optimal, but that's how we'll do it. See, it's much harder. Cool. Alright, we made it back. Didn't quite work. That's okay. Where's my actual bedroll? Alright, well, cool deal. If anybody's still around, thanks for hanging out. I think we're going to call it here at the tent again. The camp. Oh, it's raining on us. But yeah, got my controller stuff set up, but my personal controllers just suck. So that's a shame. But it is what it is. But that's all I wanted to do for today, at least for now. I'll probably pop back on later. I'm going to play Bullets Per Minute tonight, which is a rhythm-based first-person shooter. So, we'll see how that goes. But should be fun. Might do some more stuff later in the week. But yeah, stop by anytime. I'll be around. Thanks for hanging out. Emmy the Quackhead, man. I take that. That's funny. But all right, we'll see everybody next time. Maybe, hopefully, eventually. I'll try to keep the schedule up to date and all that stuff. But